Hi everyone, my name is Isabel from In Range Diabetes, and I just wanted to do a quick video today to tell you about my diagnosis of type 1 diabetes. So I was 10 years old when I was diagnosed with diabetes. I was living in New York at the time, and I was a really active kid. I was always chasing my brother around, and I didn't really ever stop to sit down for too long. So when I was 10, I had a cold for a couple days. That went away, but then something happened and I was just exhausted. I was going to the toilet a lot, and I was drinking a lot, and I was tired, really tired, and I was losing weight. So 4Ts, hello guys. So I was thirsty, I was thinner, I was tired, and I was going to the toilet a lot. So often we can think of reasons why our kids are doing things like that. And sometimes obviously the reasons are correct. But those four things together especially are just a reason you might think about diabetes. So my mum didn't know anything about diabetes at the time. Obviously, not a lot of us do, but being aware of those symptoms is great, and it's a closer step to, getting people diagnosed and getting people healthy earlier. So anyway, my mum eventually noticed that on the underside of the toilet, like the bit where you flap up sometimes, there were some crystals. My mum did think that my brother somehow planted them there, and if he was a science genius, he may have been able to do that. It may have been some sort of weird, far-fetched something, but in fact he was not a science genius, and he did not place those crystals there for some weird and cruel joke. But my mum did bring it up when we were at the doctor's practice. And it was at that moment where the doctor twigged and thought, maybe she has diabetes. So she thought, let's just check her blood sugar level. She checked my blood sugar level, and the reading was obviously high. She told us we had to go to the hospital. I was really concerned that I had to go to the hospital and stay overnight. I didn't care about the whole diabetes thing at that time. But Mum obviously was a little bit more concerned about that word. But anyway, so we went home, we packed a bag, and we went to the hospital. And they got everything kind of on track pretty quickly. I think we were told by our doctor that I couldn't leave the hospital until I was doing my own injections. So that was fun. We were given an orange, like a lot of people were, and some syringes to practice. And that was, joyful, I'm sure. Didn't really help me in any way. And it wasn't until my mum went out to look around the chemist to see if there was anything that could help. She ended up finding this thing called an injectees, which is something that you put the syringe into, and you press a button, and it actually injects that needle into your skin. So it hid the whole syringe from me and actually allowed me to be able to inject myself at that stage, and we were discharged from the hospital. Yay! So it's those experiences for me that led me to want to become a diabetes educator and to help other people, I guess, go a bit more smoothly into the world of diabetes, get some more information, and get some more non-scary advice as to the diabetes world. So I was told when I was diagnosed, you'll have trouble having children, you might lose a foot, you might lose your eyesight and all that. And whilst all that's true, those are the things that stuck with me when I was diagnosed. The fact primarily that I couldn't have children was deeply ingrained into my mind. I didn't care about kids when I was 10, but it's something that stuck with me. And when I did come to the point of wanting children, I was really nervous about that, even though I had been quite well managed my whole life. So I really just wanted to get into this space and try to help people with diabetes, to understand that it is not a life sentence, to understand that you can you can try new things as diabetic, and you can live a happy and healthy life, and you can do whatever you want, really. So please do like my page so you can see some future videos, blogs, posts about diabetes, about my life with diabetes, and about my business. And please do book an appointment if you want some diabetes specific help. Thanks, guys. Bye.